I'm gonna flip this, would you? Well, hello guys, welcome to the channel here at Simply Videos 3910. We also got a sister channel. It's underneath my name, Larry Spruce, LARRYSBRUSCH. Hey, today we're going to come at you with this old T-bone steak video. Haven't cooked one in quite some time now, and the wife and I was running around the streets this morning, and I passed up on a meat market and said, hey, let's grab a couple of them big old steaks. They're pretty thick and they're pretty dadburn big, so we're going to throw them on this old Weber Kettle here. We're going to be using two different types of charcoal. And this is really not a high quality video. It's just an old mom and pop backyard video. It's something we want to cook out and eat this evening for dinner. Now, let me show you the charcoal we're going to be using. Well, we're going to be using two kinds of charcoal. One is going to Kingsford, lights instantly, match light charcoal. You can smell the lighter fluid as soon as you crack the bag on it. And the other one is going to be one of our favorites. It is Pro Pit's Briquetas, 100% natural mesquite, veteran-owned company right here in South Texas, in Edinburgh, Texas to be exact. And you can pick these up online at ProPitsBBQSupplyStore.com, or you can walk right in their store on 676 South Jackson Street, Edinburgh, Texas. Give them a call if you need to. It's right there on the phone. Let's see, the phone number right there on the bag, I believe. There we go, right yonder. Now let's get this old pit fired up. Get some heat underneath it so we can cook these old steaks. Well, we got that old fire going pretty good there now. We got the grill grates on there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put something on top of them grill grates that you might be highly interested in. There's nothing better out there than simulates a flat top griddle or an open grill in a restaurant than what I'm about to put on this pit. So stick around with me and let me show you what that is. Now I'm gonna probably be too close to the barbecue pit, but these are grill grates. Or I might be too close to. Actually, let me take these up here a little higher and show you how I'm gonna put them together first. Give me 1 second, let's get this old camera set up. All right, these things are what they call grill grates. These interlock, and I'm gonna put them together. You probably won't see me putting them together. Just like you see right there, lock together. And then you've got a third section. Oh, boops and blunders. Can't let them hang there like I just did. That ain't gonna work too well. Like I said, this is not a high quality YouTube video. All right, as you see there now, we got the old grill grates in place. Now, once these things get up to temperature, you'll throw that steak on there and you'll hear a little bit of a searing sound coming off that metal, coming up through that steak. Ooh, and you're gonna have some nice grill grate marks on it if you cook it right. And you'll put it on there at one spot and then you'll kind of rotate it just a little bit to get the offset grill marks. I'll show you how to do that when I get that steak on there. Okay, let's get this up there to where I want that temperature around, 475, somewhere in that area. And once it gets there, then we'll jump over to that steak and show you what it's gonna look like. Oh, look at that. Now this is one of the big old T-bones that we're gonna be starting out with. Look at that, would you? Oh, I didn't trim none of the fat off of it or nothing. I want to cook it right into that meat. See if I can get some more juice and flavor into it with the seasoning. Now for the seasoning, what I use is Crawfords seasoning. I use salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and just a tab of smoked paprika. And now let's see what it looks like on the pit and how it's going to turn out in the end. But that beef should be some pretty dadburn good beef right there. Now I'm shooting this video, I'm editing this video, and I'm performing this video like Clint Eastwood, okay? Now, we would normally take this to check our temperature on the grates. I'm gonna check it right here in this area because this is normally gonna be the hottest. Right now that grill grate is 495 degrees. That should cook a pretty dadburn good T-bone steak. Now, I would like to cook one at a time, but to make the video shorter, I'm gonna throw them both on there kind of to the side like that. All right, here's one of them right here. There's one of them right there. Let me get the other one. There we go, right there. Now, if you have it, you may want to put a little oil on them grates. I did not have any, or I didn't think to get any put on there. Now you want to cook these big old thick T-bones. It probably, I'm gonna say closer to 14 minutes total, but we'll see. Now in the meantime, I'm gonna get some spray butter. I'm gonna spray this side, so when I flip them over, we'll have some kind of grease there to protect them from the grill grate. We're gonna put the lid back on there, set our timer, and let's see how long it takes to cook them. Okay, I went and got me some butter here. Now I got the parquet squeeze. I really would like to have the spray on, but you know, as long as you keep a little bit of butter on top of it, keep it from drying out, you'll be all right. Let's put you a little bit like that right there. It ain't gonna hurt it. When it gets in that meat, it'll actually give it a little bit more flavor. And when that grease starts dripping down, you're gonna see that flame fire up. It's gonna kind of give it those char marks all the way around it. So we're gonna leave it open for a little while right now and see how it cooks out. Like I said, those are pretty thick T-bone steaks. And I really would like to have that heat up there closer to 525, 550. But I'm getting a little hungry, so is Mama. So we're gonna cook them a little slower maybe, and that old heat will come up after that butter starts hitting that thing. It starts glazing up a little bit, and we'll keep an eye on it. Stick around, let's see how they turn out. Now we're starting to get a little fire underneath there, a little bit of flame up. You see the charcoals are glowing red down there. And some of that butter has already started to drip off a little bit. Yeah, I got me a little piece of sausage over there too. I kind of want a little hit of sausage with this old steak here. But you know how us poor folks do it. We don't get a T-bone very often, so when we do, we try to make the best of it. Look at that, would you? That's starting to look pretty good. Ooh, would you look at that? I just flipped that one over. Now I'm gonna flip this one over and get me some butter on the other side. Hot dog, look at that, would you? That's too much heat there. So I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit. There we go. Get a little smoke on there, and I dump a little butter on top of that one. Woo! Hot dog, look at that. Get some more butter on there, melt that down. Boy, I don't know if it gets any better than that. Now if you feel that you're getting them cooked too fast or cooking too quick, just take this grate right here and spin this around and bring the steaks over here to this side, and that'll take a little bit of heat off of them. I'm better at seeing with my own eyes. I'm not saying I'm wrong, but I'm not saying I'm right. Oh yeah, that thing is just about there right now. We'll cut a little piece right here, see what we got inside there. Just a little bit longer, but not much. And it'll be done. Do remember that once you take this off this pit, that it's going to continue to cook, and the temperature is going to be up there about another 5 degrees. Well, we got her off of there, and that's what she looks like. Now we'll cut her open and give you a shot of the inside. We got to get that fly away from there. Me and him are going to be fighting for the steak.